it's nothing that just pulls me in, you know. Welcome to Butterfly Notes, the podcast where we randomly pull a song from Mariah Carey's legendary catalog and let it lead the conversation. From chart toppers to deep cuts that only true lambs would know, just notes, nostalgia, and Mariah love.
Let's get to it.
I think it's your turn. I picked last time.
Here goes. We are really going back. This is from her first album. What am I
Yay or nay?
For me, it's a yay. But for you, I don't know. Well, you made me guess last time. No, you're not going to guess this.
Was it a single?
No.
Oh, well then, yeah, I probably won't know it if it wasn't.
Alone in Love.
I remember that title, but I can't remember the song.
I can pretend to sing this one.
Mm-hmm.
Swim me away, but now I'm lost in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I like this song.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a good song. It's a good song.
So, do you have any memories of it?
I don't. What about you? I mean, outside of hearing
Set me on fire. I like singing this song. Mm-hmm. I think I'll tell you a story once. I remember that I had the tape that Susan Graham in 8th grade let me borrow. Yes. And I copied it, and that was how I just got into this album. Mm-hmm. And I probably didn't have any other albums, so this is what I listened to. So yeah, I know every song on this album, and I think this song was toward the end, and probably not one that I listened to that much, because it wasn't a fast song. Like I listened to the one or two faster songs more, but yeah, Alone in Love. It's I like singing it. Okay. Which I'm not going to continue. Okay. So you know what? I have this thing about I don't like singing Mariah Carey songs for karaoke because I feel like that's just a disservice to Mariah Carey.
Are we going to listen?
Oh, yeah. You need to hear it. Okay. All right. Well, you know what time it is. We're going to listen to the song and we will be back in a moment. Actually, we're not going anywhere. You just can't listen to the song with us. All the songs on this album that I would attempt to sing in front of people, this is probably the one.
Okay. So, anyway. That's a good song. That's a good song. I haven't heard it in forever, you know. It was a good song because I didn't have this album. So, you know, I have gone back and listened to some of the albums.
Do you have it now?
I have every album now.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Via Spotify.
I wonder if they make more money. I mean, you remember when streaming, I know this is not a Mariah Carey topic, but you know when streaming first came out and artists were like, oh, we're not getting, you know, whatever. I wonder if the album I bought 10 years ago, you know, whatever money you get from that versus today, I might listen to it 100 times for the next 30 years. In the long run, do you actually make more money from that? I don't know.
That's a good point because I know CDs for sure. It was a shelf life on CDs. The ones that I listen to all the time. Like,
well, yeah, that and the money that the artist would get is fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed. That's it.
It's like whatever cents per CD.
Yeah, and I don't ever remember buying a CD twice. I'm talking back in the day, you know, like buying it twice. So when it was scratched up and I couldn't listen anymore, that was it.
Well, fortunately, CDs were a short era.
Yeah, very short era, but most of my music buying era.
Same.
But yeah, no, that's a good song. Not my top 30. Not my top 40 probably, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
It's not.
Yeah.
Not in your top 40.
It sounds good.
Alone in Love was one of the first tracks on my demo. A version of the song eventually made it onto my first album and remains one of my favorites. Swept me away, but now I'm lost in the dark. Set me on fire, but now I'm left with a spark. I guess I'm all alone in love. Alone in Love.
I like her voice in the song. I do like her voice in the song. I like
her low notes. I love Mariah low notes. And I love the beginning of the verses. But again, I think this is a fun singer song. If I were ranking Mariah songs I like to sing, then yeah, this would probably be in the top 15 maybe. But songs I just want to listen to, I don't think it's cracking my top 40 either.
And it's a good song still, but
song.
Everything can't be at the top. So I mean, she has a lot of music.
The lyrics to this song, I think, are okay. It's very much like a nice little poem. And I guess you're right. This album is pretty sad, like loveless, longing without this whole album, which I've never thought about it from the album perspective. But every song on this album is that's not true. There's one song on this album that's probably not a sad song. Two, actually.
What?
Well, there's Gotta Be a Way. I mean, that's like a, I don't even know the word for that. I want to say political, but that's not the right word. It's real do the right thing kind of song. Sent from Up Above.
Oh, yeah.
But the rest of them are kind of, Prisoner. But yeah, I like Alone in Love. I like Alone in Love. I think we've concluded where that one is. Not a skip.
No, but not go into it. Like, oh, let me listen to Alone in Love. Maybe you would on a car trip.
Right.
You want to sing.
Right. If yeah.
Well, after you get through your other 15 songs you'd rather sing.
Okay. All right. Want to do another draw?
Yeah. One more time.
Watch this be something I don't know. You don't know it either.
I know it, but I kind of know it.
It's from Glitter, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
More recent.
Caution.
Yes.
8th grade?
One More Again. No, I know 8th grade.
Okay. I know I've heard it.
Yeah, that's how I heard it when I would listen to the album, but it wasn't like 8th grade. You know, it wasn't like one of the songs that I listened to a lot.
I think we need to listen to it.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to listen to
One More Again from the Caution album. Okay.
I never realized that was One Mo Gin, basically. I would have never searched for GEN. I would have went for GAIN or GIN. One Mo Again. Okay.
So, One More Again. It was a cool song. Definitely wasn't one I had on repeat on Caution album, but the beat was really good. So, I mean, I feel like the production was good, but it's nothing that just pulls me in, you know.
That's literally how I feel. I want to like it, but this song is very Caution to me. I'm not 100% sure what I mean by that, but something about that whole album to me was, I don't want to say, forced is not the word. It's just like, it didn't give me.
It was very
an identity.
Yeah, it was very. I have one more album to do to get out my contract. Like, I'm not saying that's what it was, but I'm just saying it was like, I get you.
And one of my favorite songs is on the album, so I'm not knocking the album. Obviously, we went to the concert.
What's your favorite?
No.
Okay, I went to the concert. Yeah.
But One More Again, yeah.
You don't want to hear that One More Again?
I mean, if this feels like a song if it was on when I was shopping or something, it'd be like, oh, it's nice background music because the music is nice.
Yes,
it's pleasant.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that drew me into the lyrics where I put this on repeat. So it's like, okay, listen, it's all right. Okay.
I would agree with that. And I like the production of the song, but I do feel like it overpowers her and the singing on the song. It's very hip-hop type production, in my opinion. So, not that that's bad. Mariah Carey meshes well with hip-hop production. Just this particular song, it was just a little overpowering. But
that's kind of how I feel about Caution, though. Yeah. It's just not. It's not about her vocals and her. She didn't stand out as much as like it just felt.
I don't want to say a funny era, but she kind of had a lot going on back in this time. I think she had.
Caution to me came out of nowhere. I wasn't.
Yeah.
It just. And then the name of it was Caution. I was like, oh, interesting. What?
yeah. That's it.
So so used to like Daydream and Butterfly and Rainbow and Caution.
What was the album before Caution?
I think it was Me, I Am, Mariah. Caution was 2018. Wow, that wasn't that long ago. Before it was Me, I Am, Mariah. In 14, it was, maybe that's why I felt like it came out. Although Me, I Am, Mariah, I didn't really love that one either. Yeah. In 2005, we had Emancipation. 2008, we had E = MC squared, and Memoirs came out. But those three we were talking about earlier, I feel like we're overusing the word era, but that era of music to me was my favorite. Something about it. I was happy that there was an album out. I don't remember any of the songs being singles except for GTFO, which was kind of weird to me, so that song hit me funny.
I don't remember either, but it's a funny time for me because I wasn't necessarily watching videos anymore, and I wasn't necessarily listening to the radio. So even when things are out or come on the radio, I just wouldn't know because I wasn't listening to music that way.
I knew she had come out with an album, and I think I heard GTFO on the radio.
Okay.
Which, again, that one hit me a little weird. I'm like, what was she talking about? And I was like, I don't know if I like this song, but she got an album out, so of course I'm gonna check it out and everything. Yeah. But there are some songs on that album that do get on repeat. One or two,
I agree.
or three.
Yeah.
But
it's a couple, but
not one more again.
No. Okay.
I don't want to say it's a skip, but in practice for me, I'm skipping this one. Not that is a terrible song. There's just so many more songs I would rather listen to. I feel like if she were to take the music and the composition of the song and re-sing something else over it today,
it might
that could work.
It might work in this.
It feels like who she is right now.
Yeah, especially if I'm random playing.
It's just like skipping.
Yeah, I'll be I focused on what I could be listening to instead of that song. So I mean, it's not a terrible song.
And that's what I was saying about how, like, the older albums, I know them so well, even the songs that today I would skip because...
You know them.
Because I didn't have that option of, like, just, all right, play the next one, next. It's like, okay, I'm either going to get up and, like...
Forward. Yeah. So you're just forced to listen.
Yes. There are some that are much more skip than this.
Yeah.
But it's a skip.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Sorry, Mariah. But I like Caution in general. It just doesn't have an identity.
Yeah. I like Caution. It's not a top for me. But when I was listening to it, it got quite a few spins.
Yeah, and it was new.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, okay,
Yeah. But it's not an album I go back and listen to now. Even if I listen to, like, 8th grade, that's not one.
Well, that's how I feel about One More Again.
Definitely interested in how the rest of you lambs feel about One More Again.
This has been another episode of Butterfly Notes. Thanks so much for listening to us. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know how you feel about these songs and if they make your top 5, 10, or 50. We'd love to hear it. I just want to say, after we recorded the session, One More Again stayed on my mind, and now it's stuck in my head. So, yeah, I think I like it a little bit more. So maybe borderline skip. Funny how that happens.